Alright, so I guess I should just start. So we just wrapped up season 4 last night of that TV show From. Or in French, we like to call it De. It's actually like Provence in French, but I prefer De. Um, we pretty much binged the entire series because I think we discovered it not too long ago. So like maybe we had like a 3 month wait after we finished season 3 to start season 4 when it started coming out every week. I've never. That's not true. Um, the show reminds me a lot of that show Manifest, where it's like, oh, they had a very cool idea. So I can pop that up too. Manifest. Manifest was a show about like, oh, a bunch of people go on vacation. I don't know what this is, but this probably would have been a more interesting show. It was a show about people take a plane, they come back on the plane. To everyone else on Earth, they like disappeared for 10 years or something. But for the people on the plane, it was just a normal plane ride with like a little turbulence. So they land like 10 years later, and everyone's like, "What the hell?" And first, it's pretty cool, I thought. Cool little idea, fun little show to watch. And then slowly over time, it became like super religious and kind of crappy. That was I don't even think I finished it. Well, I know I didn't finish it, but I don't even know if I made it to the last season. I couldn't handle that show anymore. Let's get a look at that cast, just so I can just get annoyed at the people. Annoying. He like grew up randomly. That was weird. I don't even remember him. I don't remember her. Nah, I don't remember any of these people. Oh, I remember her. She was like evil. Anywho, let's go back to From. Because to me, From is falling into the same trap that Manifest did. Where it was like, it seems at least, did I really just, oh, it's over here. Of like, oh, we had this cool idea, and now we just don't know what to do. And like, I never watched Lost, because all I heard about Lost over the years was that the writers didn't know what to do. They just kept coming up with these crazy ideas and had no actual conclusion or like interconnectivity between all the ideas. So it was just a disaster. And that's how I feel From. So many things happened in seasons like 1 and 2 that were pretty cool. And then they're just like, next episode never happened. It's like, I don't know if you guys have been suggested that stand-up who talks about Baywatch on YouTube, which for some reason now, I had like 3 days where he was in my feed constantly. And he talked about how Baywatch would just have like, the end of the episode, which is face, David Hasselhoff is in like a wheelchair, and then the next episode he's like breakdancing. Like there's just no, I used the word interconnectivity before, but that's not the word I'm looking for. There's no cohesion. We can do cohesion. Consistency? Maybe consistency. There's no consistency. Anywho, that's how I feel about From. I feel like they just come up with these crazy ideas, and then that's it. Like, they had these puppet monster things. Got images of those? I mean, close enough. They looked like that. Just with more. From TV show. I'll do that instead. The monsters. Yeah. Cool. I can't even find like the doll monsters. The little kids I just don't care about. I have no connection at all to the kids. I don't care if they like go back. I guess I should summarize. The show is basically, the idea of the show was these people are driving along like a highway, and then they end up in this little town where they can't escape. And at night, these monsters come out. And that's kind of where you start. It starts off very cool, very creepy, very confusing. Beginning, like, every episode, someone dies or stuff. But like, they're the one where, like, the monsters, they talk to you. And dude spends months, apparently, talking to the girl outside his window. And he thinks they're in love. And It's good. So he lets her in, and this thing is constantly bouncing red, and I have a feeling that's a disaster. Let me just quickly. I'm just gonna quickly check this. Okay, not a disaster. Disaster averted. I don't know why it keeps bouncing red, but on playback it sounded fine. Anywho, so then basically the gist about the show is they then give you a lot of characters you just don't care about at all. Which seems to be standard for these like ensemble shows. You have to have people you hate. This girl, I mean, she's like middle. She's okay. Her family kind of sucks. Of her family, she's the best. Boyd, the sheriff, he's good. Big crybaby lately. He was like badass in the beginning, and it's just become like one note since. Tabitha, like, since the very beginning, I've hated her. I hated her stupid husband. He's dead now, though. That was the high point, I thought, of season 3. Like, the season 3 season finale was he got killed. And they started off season 4 with this whole possibility of bringing him back. And then I think they realized that, no, we don't want to bring him back. He sucks. Let's leave him dead. And they just completely abandoned that storyline. This girl, she just tried to kill a bunch of people and kill a kid. And so people wanted to kill her. So they hid her away for like 2 episodes. And now she's cool again. No issues with her. Everyone likes her again. This girl, oh yeah, she's one of the nurses. Yep, everyone's fine with her. She has absolutely no story. Her girlfriend slash ex-girlfriend ends up in the town too, so that's a drama for like half an episode. Because she was also flirty with one of the guys who lived there, but then when he found out she was a lesbian and had a girlfriend, that ended that potential storyline very quickly. This girl, she starts off as like this very hippie friendly girl with her, and then they just kill off her character and she just becomes one note crappy. Victor, star of the show, reminds me of my old acting coach, just in like this tiny little photo. In real, like in bigger screen TV he does not, but in this little photo he looks like Peter. Anywho, he's great until they've just kind of made him, I feel, even worse now. He used to have the answers because he's been there like his whole life. He grew up in this like weird little town. Now he's worthless. Jim, he is the absolute worst character of the show. We were so happy when he got killed off. He was the father of the main family. He was terrible. This dude grew on me, Jade. It actually grew on me to the point where I was sure he was going to die in the season finale. Because I'm like, oh, kind of starting to like this guy. He's coming around. No. They didn't kill him. But I think they're going to. Who else do we have in this cast of characters? Oh yeah, you're the nurse's girlfriend. You're the deputy who had a crush on her. But then they got rid of that. After they killed both your parents, too. And so since then, they've given you nothing. So, sorry, dude. This little kid, I mean, he's just a little kid. So, like, he's clearly just reciting lines. Like, it feels like they tell him, okay, and, like, someone's just counting down, like, 8, 7, 6, and go, Mommy, I miss you. And, like, I miss you. It's kind of the feeling I get watching him. Like, it's terrible. He's his son. That originally was a thing because, you know, they had a wife. You know, he had a wife. That was his mommy. That's usually how those things go. But then they kind of like, they try to bring that back, but they've kind of just failed. And now it's just like, there used to be dynamic between them because he lives in a different area of the town because he's angry at him because he killed mommy, but mommy was killing a bunch of people. So like he was justified to kill mommy, but you know, you killed my mommy. So that they ended that. Oh yes, she was a cop who came in, didn't listen to anyone, assumed she knew everything, watched a bunch of people get killed, and then was very pissed off that she wasn't still like police there, respect, you know, like respect my authority type person. So then out of nowhere, she decided she wanted to kill herself. So she was given jobs to occupy her time. and now she's like semi-leader. She's kind of in the crew. I don't know. Donna's awesome, but then she was becoming so awesome, and she had no negative things happen in her life. They decided to give her a heart attack. She's fine though. Don't worry. Absolutely nothing bad happened to her. She just had a heart attack, and they just needed like her to not be there for like an episode, and then she woke up at the end and was fine. I have no idea who you are. I don't know who you are. I don't know who you are. By the way, I've watched every episode of the show. He was same idea. Came in, was an interesting character. Was kind of like tough, outcasty outlaw. Like he's an outlaw. You feel like he's a dude coming on a motorcycle. It's kind of the vibe you got from him. He was motorcycle Randall. His name's Randall? I guess it is. I call him Kirkland. It's like Randall Costco. Anyway, so Randall Costco, he was a good character. He like no one liked him, so they made him sleep in like a bus and whatever. And then he sacrificed himself, but only like half his face, and he was fine. And he was a good dude. And then so like everything else, like oh he's good. Let's try to give him a storyline with her. She had like a crush on him, but he was like, oh no, I'm too old for you, but you're still kind of cute. So they made a little storyline together for them, and then mid storyline they were just like, no, we're done. Like she thought she could walk through time and was going to bring back Daddy, and then when they realized no, we don't want to do that anymore because Daddy sucks, they just literally completely stopped that entire storyline, and there's been no mention of it since. He was a good character who they killed off too soon, and they realized that, so they have him. He now comes in visions to this guy because they realize when this guy was the leader, he still is the leader, but he's the leader and Donna's the leader basically, and this dude was like the number two. He's the number two to him. This guy, he was the priest. He was father, Papa. He reminds me of this joke. I think it's the guy who made Obsession. One of his sketch comedies was like, Daddy, come here. And he's like, it's father. But okay. Like, I love that. It's keep calling fathers Daddy. Anywho, they realized he had no other bro to talk to who knew all his issues because he never got along with her. I mean, they're buddies now. They're the two leaders, but she's like more hippie and he's more controlling. That's how it was in season 1. And this is his number 2, his protege, so he can't tell him all his problems. So this was the dude he told all his problems to, but they killed him off way too fast. So they had no one for him to talk about his feelings to. So now he sees him in his head. This was a dude who just kind of sucked from the beginning. They didn't really know what to do with him. So they had him be like bad, but then they realized like, oh no, we can't just have him be like really bad. So then they had him be tortured for a while. For like, I don't know. I think he was tortured for like half a season. He had like these injuries on him. And then they finally killed him. Oh, is that who that is? No, because she's not it. Maybe it's her? I don't know. Anywho, maybe you were his mom? Yeah, Lou. Okay, yeah, you were his mom. You were cool. You were good. They killed you just for story, but they shouldn't have killed you. You were good. They killed off both his dude's parents immediately. It was like the equivalent of like, how do we give a girl character a sad background? We'll just have her get raped. It was like that. It was like, oh, how do we give this dude a sad story so we kind of root for him? We'll just kill off his family, who has been there for years and never had a single problem. But now the moment we start following them, they all die. For stupid reasons. Like, this is dumb. I don't know any of you. I don't know you. Were you the bus driver? I think you're still in the show. Why are you way down here if you're still in the show? And I think that was his dad. Yeah, he died first episode. Alright, so I can't even see the little girl. Unless, no, because that's different, huh? Who's the yellow jacket man? Yeah, the joke online now is like her wig. They've just been giving her like a bigger and bigger wig constantly. Let's see if I can find this stupid girl. I don't think it's... Yeah, it's... Oh, that's her? Okay, but her. Okay, so yellow jacket man. Yellow jacket. So we get... Alright, so here's the dude. The dude becomes her. Really? Are we gonna... What is... oh, there's another show called Yellow Jackets. Well, that is going to cause confusion in this Google search. Well, basically, so he's like this creepy dude who we don't really know exactly what his role is. He's kind of like outside of the game in a sense. Yellow Jacket man, girl. And then he transforms into her. And basically what we've learned is he transforms into her just to like mess with people. Like, it's pretty cool. It's a cool idea. He just going and having fun. And we've learned that he does this cyclically. You know, he just gets sick of stuff, does it again, has fun with people. He makes them like, he kind of poisons their mind, makes them think like, oh, this can't be real, this is fake, or yeah, whatever. He tricks them into doing stuff. Anywho, so that's like the only weird thing that comes out of that to me is a thought I had is like, so you look at her, right? So she is him. But say, what's the difference? Meaning like, say like you're dating this girl and you're like, oh wow, this girl's super cute, she's great, she's very wise. It's like, wow, I feel like I know we're both in our 20s, but it's almost as if you lived hundreds of years. And then you find out she has, but she looked like him, but she looks like that now. So would you be able to date her and not see him? Or would you only see her? What I mean, like, you know, you conceptually, like, even if physically she's always looked like this, would you in your mind picture him? If you're like, oh yes, this is who he used to be, and then he transformed into her. It's like, what's it, the girl from X-Men? She could transform with the way she looked. Like, what if, like, oh, she was being herself, or, like, you know, what was the actress who played her? Rebecca Romaine Stamos, and maybe it was just Rebecca Romaine. I don't know if it was Stamos or there ever was a Stamos in there, and I'm just making that up. And Jennifer, bow and arrow. Jennifer Hart. No, Jennifer Katniss. Jennifer Jason Wood. God damn it, what the fuck is her name? Katniss Everdeen. I remember that. Jennifer Lawrence. Yes. Okay, so now the prequels or whatever, it's Jennifer Lawrence who plays that character, right? So just imagine, you know, you're sitting there, oh, you and Jennifer Lawrence, boyfriend, girlfriend, you're hanging out, you're married, I don't know, you're engaged, who knows, whatever. You guys are together. And then all of a sudden, one day, she's like, oh, hold on, I have to go pick this thing up. And she transforms into like a 25-foot giant dude with I don't know, it looks like him. She transforms into this old dude, but happens to be very strong, so she has her big arms, she can carry stuff. And then she transforms back to like Jennifer Lawrence. Are you now, every time you see her, picturing the 25-year-old man? Is it going to sometimes pop, 25-foot tall man? Is it sometimes going to pop in your head? You know, like what? How do you mentally grapple that? Or do you just like, no, I don't think of that because that is just like a character that you played in. You're just an actor, an actress. And these are things you've played in different roles. I don't know. Thought about that during one of the dull moments of the show, which there are many. Yeah. Oh my gosh, she's so bad. And the thing with a show like this is it's like, I don't want to hate on her or any of the actors or anything, because it's like, I don't want to blame them. You know what I mean? Like, it's hard to tell where the actor is bad, the directing's bad, the writing's bad, the showrunner's bad, the writing's bad, the whole idea of the show is bad. This character is so bad, you were just cheering for the main character of the show to die. I mean, like, when that's happening, I feel like a lot of things had to go wrong. However, the show still has something, so you're still watching it. You still are just like, well, at least in the beginning you were excited for the next episode. Now you're just trapped. That's how they got you. It's like we just got frommed. We're trapped in this little town, having to watch every fucking episode to the end just to see what happens. But yeah, so all that to say, the season 4 finale was so bad. I don't understand. You go on the Reddit. Oh my god, you're seeing everything. From series. Is that what it is? Make sure y'all. I mean, no. From Towns on the series, just Game of Two Gods. Maybe. I don't even remember them two walking together. The very end scene, the last episode. Oh. Yeah, I just blacked out that whole thing. I didn't even know. I don't remember that. Okay. That makes it kind of interesting. So they are just two gods maybe playing with each other. I could see that. Yep, she was great. That was the mom who died, season 1. They have the bones. But the little tree is good. But the bottle tree is gone. Yep. A bottle tree is a great. See, this was great. Yeah, she was like, "Oh, I love you for months and months and months," and he let her in, and then stab, murder. Yeah, I know you're having fun. Yeah. Yeah, these dudes were so creepy. Ethan is story walking. I don't care about that. I mean, yeah, she was annoying. I don't even know who this is. Yeah, the little kids in white, whatever. I mean, she is playing great, this character. She is good. I'll give her that. I mean, yeah, like, I don't know, girl. I don't know. Okay. I feel like you could have said that in season 1. Same thing. I don't know who Eloise is. Victor's great. Yep, I agree with that. You liked season 4 finale and it was great. Taking a sweet ass time during the bottle tree pool while I was in the truck. I was trying to stretch. I was in the ladder and ready to go. Are you, Peter? Are you okay? So, yeah, I mean, yeah, it was stupidly written. It's gonna be generational, dude. Nothing in the show is gonna be generational. That's all I can say. Nothing in the show is generational. Oh yeah. Yes. Okay, so you're trying to rationalize the fact that one of the characters built an entire golem out of clay, who we totally were set up for thinking, oh, this dude's gonna come to life and like protect them, and then that just completely disappeared. One of the many things. They went to a lighthouse. They were doing like traveling shit. They saw some like old dude. There was like a monster. There was like spiders. There was wind. There was all sorts of crazy stuff. That is all just forgotten. And I guarantee you, season 5, they're gonna be like, oh, we gotta figure out how to wrap all this up. And they're just gonna give us one episode that just wraps all of it up, ties back everything. And what's the opposite of like a beautiful little bow? Like, it's just gonna be like, oh, here's a Lego set, bitches, and just throw you a box of like 1,000,000 pieces and be like, there's all your answers. Figure it out, because we can't. Yeah, I actually want to rewatch the first episode to see how did I get so caught into this show. Where did it go wrong? Yeah, boom, like great. Season 1 I enjoyed. Oh, they got you the hook. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. You're like, oh my god, I hate this stupid goddamn. Okay. Oh, what's this? Boom, boom, boom. Oh my god. Oh my god. I feel like that's how the show goes. Anyhow, it's just this constant, like, it's like an abusive relationship where you're like, no. He'll change. Oh, he's doing so good. He changed. He changed. And then he drinks a bottle of whiskey. And then no, we're coming. He's got a new job. Things are going good. Things are going good. Oh, things are not going good at work. Things are not going good at work. Oh, he got a promotion. Oh no, but he's working with Kathy. No one likes Kathy. Oh, he got another promotion again. Things are great. And Kathy was transferred to a different division. Oh no, but Kathy's back. But no, Kathy's gone again. He's transferred. And then where are we? We don't know. We're on the road again. We'll have to find out. I don't know. Alright, so that's my review of season 4 finale of fucking From. It's a complicated show. I don't know I could rate it. I guess I would rate that show as I'm watching it. I'm gonna watch it. I'm looking forward to watching it. But like, okay, here's the best summary I can give for the show. A show like this is we watch every episode, but when we get up to go to the kitchen or the bathroom, we don't pause. That's the way I can put it. I think that sums it up. Anywho, thank you. Yeah, so I don't think I'm going to start doing more reviews because it's very cathartic for me to release all of this review energy, thoughts. We'll see. Anywho, thank you so much, and see y'all soon. Doodles.